This is our mate, David McBride. Now, it might look like he's having fun, but sadly, this is our last shower together as best friends, because David here is going to prison for life.
The lemon party.
He's what you'd call a whistleblower. You all know what a whistle sounds like. Now, he's a soldier who served in Afghanistan who realised that Aussie soldiers were committing some of the most heinous war crimes imaginable and his superiors were covering it up. So he told the public about it. And thanks to David's bravery, nothing happened. Nothing. All the war criminals and generals are free, all the politicians are free. David's the one that's going to jail for the crime of telling us about it. Oh. So, how long are you going to jail?
It's a good icebreaker. Yeah, well, I don't know. It could be the rest of my life. So that brings things into a sharp focus, because you kind of think this could be the last time I go to Bondi Beach, last time I watch a movie, last time I play PlayStation. You want to come up?
Oh.
If I go inside, I want to try to get him and be my cellmate.
Well, you got to get him to whistleblow.
The drug dogs. You can whistleblow the drug dogs.
False positives. On purpose.
You could infiltrate the drug dogs.
Now, to understand how David got into this position, we've got to understand what brought him to Afghanistan and what brought anyone to Afghanistan. And to do that, we need to go back to the 70s when Afghanistan was really cool. The only issue with Afghanistan was that it was a socialist country aligned with the Soviet Union, so the CIA took it upon themselves to turn the country upside down. They launched Operation Cyclone, the largest covert operation in CIA history. It pretty much involved flooding every right-wing Islamic extremist in the country with money and weapons. Literally, if you were a murderous incel in Afghanistan in the 70s, the CIA was there to make you a millionaire. Like Gulbuddin Hekmatyar, for example. Now, this guy's a real piece of shit. He failed his engineering degree, so when he saw smart women who thrived at university, he threw acid in their faces. But thanks to CIA funding and training, this guy hit the jackpot and became one of the leaders of the Mujahideen, fighting a holy war against the Afghani government and later against the Soviets too. Now, I can't stress how massive this secret operation was. They were spending $630 million a year on the Mujahideen. At one point, the CIA got the University of Nebraska to print these educational children's books that they spread all over Afghanistan. Taught you all sorts of useful stuff, like how to behead infidels or how to count to 10 in the most fucked way possible. And the CIA won. For a period, the Soviets intervened to prop up their ally, but that eventually bankrupted them and they withdrew, and a few years later, the Afghani government fell to the Mujahideen. Women could no longer go to school. The country descended into a 20-year civil war to decide which group of CIA-funded right-wing fundamentalist arseholes would run the country. You had the hot one, or the incel guy, or this guy with one eye. So it turns out the one-eyed guy won. Yeah, nice. And his Taliban took over all of Afghanistan. Now, the US was happy whining and dining these guys for decades until...
Very uninteresting.